fishing, pull, subscribe on his channel, and go on the pillar and watch his channel. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. We do a video. And subscribe on the channel.
Alright y'all, welcome back to Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. As you can see, I'm out here. I finally made it out here into God's country. This is going to be called Top Secret Lakes, plural, Lakes P.V. It is a pastor friend of my mom's that she works with on a daily basis. These are all good people. This is a huge complex in the middle of West Virginia, off the beaten path. And I was just told that there are 8 and 9 pound largemouth in here, and people are catching them on crawlers and chicken livers and stuff. You guys know I don't throw anything alive. I throw all artificial stuff. So let's go show some of these big bass some baits they've never seen before, and hopefully break some PB records. He said they're Baptist bass. But as you can see around me, we're out here in God's country. And man, just if I could find somewhere like this to homestead, you could count me off the grid in a second. But let's go catch some fish. Hey guys, just so you know, I did not know what I'm walking into. I've only seen aerial footage of this place from, you know, maps. So I don't know what kind of structure we got. I don't know what the vegetation's like. So I brought some strong suits with me. I brought swim jigs, swim baits in case we have to get weedless. And then I brought my favorite cranking rod to throw some 1.5s. I got a few, like 2 jerk baits with me. I brought a few deeper divers, like 6 to 8 foot. And I got my drop shot rod, but I also got like some shaky heads and stuff like that with me as well. So, man, I'm excited. I am excited, in case you can't tell. Some may say I overpack, but 3 rods, 2 casting and a spinning rod, I think we'll be fine. I used to tote this through the woods, like thick woods, like it wasn't nothing. So this is a treat, but we'll see you down at the water. Well, look what we have here. I see lay down trees. I see cattails. Oh man, we might be in for a treat, you guys. Oh man. Oh man. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Look at this. Nice and stained. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Perfect watercolor. I'm not tromping up too close to the bank. I'm just trying to gauge how. There's a little inlet right there. There's some wake in action right there. A little dirty be throwing swim baits, but not swim jigs. I'm gonna start out with the dang. We're gonna get maybe the drop shot going on the straight tail worm. I'm gonna start out with a 1.5 just to gauge the depth. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Just gonna make a few test casts with the old swim jig here. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. Please don't break off. Please don't break off, buddy. Please don't break off. Please don't break off, buddy. Please don't break off. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Woo! He was not kidding about no Baptist bass. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Woo! Hold on, girl. Hold on, girl. Oh my God. I'm shaking. I am shaking. All right, where'd my camera go, of course? There it is. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to get a weight real quick just to see. I'm gonna do it by the water so I can get her back in the water. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. Hold on, girl. All right, there's my scale. All right, calm down, Brian. Calm down, Brian. All right, girl. Probably not gonna like this part, but we gotta weigh you just to see, make it official. All right, we're zeroed out. Four and a half. That's an awfully big bass for 4.5. But okay, if that's what it says, then that's what it says. All right, mama. All right, mama. Are you ready? You ready to go? There you go, girl. Damn! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I do have a backup of the S crank, which has a rattle, which this doesn't. So we should go with something. Let's got some sound first. Cause this water's pretty muddy. And I got doubles of this bait, so. I love when I don't even have to get out the old spinning rod yet. Cause y'all done watch me drop shot to death. So you cannot fish an S-crank fast, but you can retrieve paws. It's not a burn, because they'll come off keel. But you can like worm, pause, let it float, because they're pretty buoyant. Oh, 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 oh. See that guy come out after it? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I saw it. Oh, wow. Got you that time, dude. Got you that time. Yep. And you got the front hook, Mr. Aggressive Boy. Little male. Little male. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be swimming out there with them biggins either, dude. They'll eat you for a snack. Yes, they will. But you're a good hunter, buddy. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. There we go. Almost. Oh, come on, man. There we go. There we go. Sorry, man. Oh, you squirrely guy, you. Don't worry, man. I know it's weird up here. I live here. I live up here, little buddy. You can grow up to be like grandpa. Or grandma, I mean. Alright, we're gonna, since the wind's still blowing, we're still gonna throw the S-crank. Now this is not a mega bass. It is a mega bass type. That's why I call it the S-crank type, because it's Jab Customs. You gotta be kidding me. It's raining? No, that's not rain. It's like, I don't know what that is, but it ain't rain. God's taking a shower. Now when you pause it with a bait like this, watch your line, because a lot of the bigger fish on the pause, they'll take it and run with it. So watch your line when you let off that reel handle. Now guys, I just want to show you a little tip. You probably already know, but like I vape, so I got all these extra gaskets that they send you when you have a tank, which is this. They need, obviously they send you extra seals and stuff, right? So I never use them all, so I figure instead of spending $5 on some little doohickey that they made to clip your drop shot weight to your rod, use the gasket from your vape that you're not using and just tuck your sinker up in there. And also, if you want to put a rod cover on but still have everything rigged up, just grab you a piece of soft plastic that you were going to throw away because it's been chewed up or beat up or whatever, and put it over the hook point. That way your hook point doesn't get caught in the rod sleeve during transport or whatever. So I'm going to put this little dude in my pocket along with my purple and black flatworms. And I do got just a regular old water gremlin bass. I don't know why they call them bass casting weights, but that's what it is. 3/16. I believe this is 10-pound. Yeah, it's 10. 10-pound fluorocarbon to 15-pound sinking braid. Alright folks, we're charging up, but listen, I hate to do it as much as the next guy. I'm going to try to keep the fish in the field of view, but this is definitely the type of little cove, and we got a buck taking off. Just gonna see if we can get some fish on all three techniques. Yep. Oh, little guy. Little flatworm eater. You little flatworm eater, you. But we did what we said we were gonna do. I need your grandpa. Little buddy. Or grandma, I mean. But thank you. You're a good hunter. So when you got your drop shot rigged up like this, the best thing I find is each fish catch is gonna add memory to your fluorocarbon. So what I do is I hold above all of it and kind of like let the weight like straighten itself out, get all the kinks out, and it will usually work. I cannot get over the freaking sound of them power lines, dude. I've never been that close to them before. That's crazy to me. Yes, sir. That's where I wanted to cast. Yep. It's a little better one, little better. You're getting a little better. Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? Flatworm. Power bait flatworm. I was torn up between either these or robo worms. But it seems like they can see the flatworm, at least the color. All I got with me in robo worms is I didn't bring my drop shot box because it was going to be the last resort. I wanted to fish more power because I heard about the size of the fish that are in here. But I learned a long time ago to never go out without a spinning rod, because you're just asking for a hard day or a day of being skunked. And I prefer to not be skunked. I like catching fish. Man, what an amazing place. I mean, just look at it. And we've only worked the one side. So hopefully everything's in good graces and I'll be allowed to return without abusing the privilege it is to be able to fish on a place like, waters like this, where there's bass that big that you can catch from shore. I told y'all in the last episode, the bigger ones are starting to be within reach, because we're on that cusp of summer going into the beginning of fall. You've seen the dead vegetation I'm pulling off of treble hooks. As far as foliage goes, you can't see any proof of that yet, but as far as water temps, and water temp dictates a lot, that's where we're at. So I will return, God willing, and hopefully get out here early enough one day to get on some top water and to also work that whole other side. Special shout out and a much deserved thank you to Pastor Miller. I don't want to say your first name, sir, because this is the internet, and just for your own privacy's sake. But Pastor Miller, it was a pleasure meeting you, sir, and hope to see you again soon. And if there's anything I can do volunteer-wise to show my gratitude for being permitted to fish here, you got my number, buddy. Just give me a ring. Thank you, sir, and God bless. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me for my first trip out here to top Secret Lake P.V. Man, we did some junk fishing. We got one on the swim jig, which was the female stud. 4.5, I don't know, it looked bigger to me. I need to somehow get like a way to calibrate that to, you know, make sure that that scale's right, it's what I'm saying, without, you know, stuttering and trying to figure out how to say it. But we caught a couple on the Jab Customs S-crank type with the blackback chartreuse. And we caught a couple on the Berkeley flatworm on the old Diggity drop shot. I mean, you know, my way of approaching new waters is I'm bringing strong suits. The only thing is, I don't know what type of water clarity I'm dealing with, or structure oriented type, you know, all of it. So I try to bring some versatility and like a mix and match. And that's what we were able to do today. We junk fished. We got one on the swim jig, which was the biggest one. We got a couple on the drop shot and a couple on the square bill. Junk fishing, man. You know, really that was my goal, was to get a fish on each technique. That's why I brought what I brought, because I didn't know what I was walking into. So now that I know, I can be better prepared. I don't know if this water clears up or not. We've had a lot of rain lately, but it looks like it might get a little clearer back there. But hopefully, man, it can be to the point where we could throw some jerk baits and some glide baits and pull out some of them really big females out of there. But anyways, I got about an hour drive back home, and I'm hungry and I need a shower, and I still got plenty of stuff to do to wrap up the old day off work. But I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys found it entertaining, and the little tidbits of technique info that I gave along the way, I hope they're helpful. So this is Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show, out for now, but just for now.